Good morning. Today's day 78, Bama to Baxter. I think it's day 42 on the AT. I just left the alpaca farm a little bit ago. That place was it was really amazing, especially Cindy, the owner there. Her and her husband run it. She had told me a story about how they started basically back in 2018. She just started picking up hikers that were in some difficult spots, whether injured or just needed a place to stay. She'd see them in town, bring them home, and eventually the word got out where a lot of people started calling her. So they I think this year was their first official year their hostel was open, and they're working on they have one bunk room, and they're currently in construction adding a second bunk room. But yeah, Cindy, she was great. Really nice lady. I enjoyed my stay there, and I helped her. I don't know how much help I was, but she needed help last night taking some baby chickens from outside to bring them into her house. So I helped her corral them a little bit so we could pick them up, and we put them in a cage so she could take them inside where it was warm. But I would say the last week's been really tough, and especially last night. My buddy Whiskers, he had to get off trail. I think it's been about a week due to some medical reasons. So my wife had let me know that while I was out hiking, so that was a tough pill for me to swallow, because I really wanted to see him get to the end. And then my wife let me know last night David Smith walk it off swivel. He also had to get off trail, and man, I watched both of their videos last night, and both of them really hit me hard. David's was really tough to watch. Man, my heart goes out to both of them. I'm very sad to see both of them get off trail. I wanted to see both of them make it to the end, but they both got off for some medical reasons, injuries and just other medical reasons. So they had to make the choice they did, and if I was in their situation, I would have made the same exact decision. They both did great with their time out here. I think Whiskers made it was just under 300 miles, and David made it a little over 300. This trail's freaking tough. There's no doubt about it. Anyone that's attempted this, whether you complete it or not, it's a brutal trail. It beats your body down to no end. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, and people give up a lot just for a chance to do this. So I think seeing those videos and knowing some other people got off trail, it's definitely humbled me a bit, knowing that I need to take care of myself out here. I'm still struggling with some foot pains myself, and I need to be more smart about not doing these crazy mile days, just to give my body the proper rest that it needs, and not to do anything that's going to force me off trail. My end goal is to get to Katahdin. I won't be happy with myself unless I get there. So I just need to exercise more caution and be smart. So with that said, I'm only going 10 miles today. There's a severe storm coming in. It's supposed to be bringing some hail. In 10 miles is another hostel. It's the quarterway in. So I'll reach the quarterway of the AT today. Yeah, so just moving forward, just trying to find some peace in this day, because it's been tough knowing that my friends are getting off trail and their trip has ended, at least for now. So onward we go. And today's been a tough day. Just not in the mood for hiking or walking. I am so down about getting that news about David. But so I haven't really filmed that much today, but just made it to this is the quarter way point of the Appalachian Trail. So far on this trip, my Bama to Baxter trip, where I started in central Alabama, I'm not quite 40% of the way done yet. I think I'm somewhere around 38%, but this is the quarter way mark for the Appalachian Trail. So yeah, I want to keep moving here, trying to beat out this storm before it comes in. But I don't know, I still got about 7 miles to go before I get to, I think it's called the quarter way in. So yep, onward we go. I needed a laugh today. Looks like Virginia's trying to compete with North Carolina for the worst privies on the shelter. A little bit better than North Carolina. Bigger sidewalls, but that's pretty funny. I had made a comment when I was leaving Hot Springs that I felt like I was entering into a new phase of this through hike, but I couldn't quite put my finger on what that was. But man, I've just been reflecting on a lot of things today. But after seeing some of the people that are coming off trail around Hot Springs, and just really due to medical reasons, injury, and then even the people that I'm still hiking around, there's so many people out here that are just injured and trying to live with some of the pain, including myself with my foot pain. And I think that phase, or at least what I'm thinking about today, is it's just for me personally, it's being smart out here and being smart about all aspects of it, and just making decisions, whether it's about where I'm camping, my campsite selection, whether it's about the gear that I continue to carry with me, food selection, whether it's stuff I'm eating or stuff I choose not to eat. Just being smart about all of it and making the right choices and the right decisions that's going to get me to Katahdin. I think that's this new phase that I've been in since Hot Springs, which I think's been almost 300 miles at this point. Yeah, so that's just my thought. My wife sent me a quote earlier today. I can't even read it. Thanks, babe, for that. It meant a great deal. It was basically an inspirational quote about, pretty much about kind of just really not giving up, I guess. So I had a rough morning with some of the news I've got lately, and so she took it hard as well. So it was great to talk to her this morning. But I got, I don't know, maybe about 3 miles before I get to I think it's the quarter way in. So I am almost there. So far I've managed to avoid the storms today, and when I get there, I think I'm gonna prepare to lighten this pack even more to make me lighter on my feet and to take some of this weight off my back. I made it to the quarter way in. It was about 11 miles today. I'm gonna go and check in and get settled. And I think they got some frozen pizza, so I'll get one of those.